Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over all of my drugstore foundations. So if you would like to see my foundations and what I think about them and how I feel about them, then keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to be starting out with in no particular order, the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. About it, first of all, the packaging is really cute. It comes in this really nice glass bottle, and it comes with a pump. It has 1 fluid ounce, which is the same as pretty much all foundations. It is medium coverage. It blends super nice. It gives you like a light dewy finish, which I'm not a big fan of, simply because I'm already oily, and this kind of brings out a little bit more of my oiliness. I don't look horrible, but I prefer something more matte. It blends well. It doesn't oxidize on my skin. It has a wide color selection. If you're really oily, I wouldn't suggest this. If you have dry skin and you kind of want like a nice dewy finish, I would give this a try. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna use it because it's in my collection, but I wouldn't repurchase it just because I like matte finish foundation. Okay, next is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I have this in the shade C6 Soft Sable. Super blendable makeup with SPF 17. It comes with 1 fluid ounce. It does not have a pump, but it does come in a nice glass bottle, and again, the color selection for this is amazing. That you should be able to find your shade. The coverage it's medium coverage, medium to full. Lasted for me about 8 hours, I would say. It blends super nice. It's not cakey at all on your skin. It's like a soft matte finish, which I love. It doesn't oxidize on me. Like I said, it's medium coverage. It lasts a decent amount of time, about 8 hours. So I really like it. It's really inexpensive at the drugstore. Next is the Revlon Colorstay. I have this in the shade 400 Caramel and the Combo Oily Skin. This is my holy grail drugstore foundation. I have gone through, I don't know, 7 or 8 of these. When it says Colorstay, it is Colorstay. It seriously lasts all day. I really wish this came with a pump. It'd make it so much easier, but it's full coverage, a matte finish, super long lasting, blends pretty easy. It's like it's kind of like a runny consistency, but it blends into my skin perfectly. Doesn't break me out. Doesn't oxidize. It is like my best friend. I love you. Continuing with Revlon, the next one is the Revlon PhotoReady foundation. Again, I have this in the shade Caramel. So this one does come with a pump, which is awesome. I wish the Colorstay did. It says perfected airbrush skin and any light, complete coverage, oil-free, fragrance-free. And this comes with 1 fluid ounce also. So yeah, fragrance-free, oil-free, right, is correct. It is a matte finish. It's medium to full coverage, but I hate this stuff because it has like little, you can even see it through the bottle, like little glitters. Like I look like a disco ball. It's disgusting. I would never use it for photos, for photography, anything, because it sucks. Like, why would you put, like, I can see it. Why would you put little itty bitty glitters in a foundation? Like, I don't understand that. I'm gonna throw you away because I don't use you. Okay, and my last Revlon foundation is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped. I have this in the shade Caramel also. It comes in a cute little, it's really heavy, like sturdy glass jar like this. This is what the product looks like. I love this foundation. Full coverage, but it is a thicker consistency. full coverage, matte finish. It claims to last 24 hours. I don't know. I've never tried to wear it for 24 hours, but it does last 14 hours. Like, I've worn it to work and it's lasted me all day. It doesn't oxidize. It blends really nicely. I really like this foundation. The only reason why my Revlon Colorstay is #1 or above this is because of the consistency, the texture. Like I said, this is whipped, so it's thick. Revlon normally has like a wide variety of shades, so I'm assuming that this does. A little bit goes a long way with this, guys. I use like a concealer brush and just dab a little bit in, and I just dab dots on my face, and then I blend it in with my e.l.f. flat top powder brush, which I use to apply my foundation for every single foundation that I have. I always use my flat top e.l.f. brush. I love it. It's perfect in every way, and it's the best. So anyways, Revlon Colorstay whipped. Okay, so my next foundation is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. 3-in-1 meaning lasting power of a primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation in one, and shine free. This foundation is awesome, you guys. Like, it keeps me matte all day. As you guys know, I get shiny in my forehead, down my nose, sometimes like in this area of my face, and this keeps me matte. Well, this it lasts about 8 hours on me, so it does a really good job. I would recommend this for combo oily skin. I do get some like dry patches around my mouth, and the foundation doesn't accentuate it at all, which is awesome. The only thing I don't like about it is, like, I'm kind of like in between shades. Like, this is a little orange for me. Color stays perfect, and if I hold these together, I mean, the lighting isn't doing anything, but this one, the CoverGirl, is a little bit more orangey. I wish it wasn't so orange, the undertones, but so it keeps me matte. It doesn't oxidize. It lasts about 8 hours. It has a pump, full medium. I would say it's medium coverage. It's not as full as my Revlon Colorstay, but medium coverage. I mean, it's okay. I'll just cover it with a full coverage powder on top. Yes, I really like this stuff. Okay, continuing with CoverGirl, my next one is the CoverGirl TruBlend liquid makeup. This is like a reformulation. I guess this foundation, they used to sell it previously in the past, and they reformulated it, got some new packaging, and re-released it. Color selection also on this is amazing. This stuff supposedly is supposed to blend in with your skin, providing the most perfect shade. I don't know, true blend. It's supposed to match you perfectly. But this foundation is garbage. I've never had a foundation oxidize so freaking fast on me. I promise it oxidized within an hour. It does not stay on your face. It was like disappearing around my mouth. The coverage is crap. It's like light. I couldn't even build it up to like medium. Like, it covered nothing. It was this stuff, horrible, horrible. The color selection, freaking awesome. The pump, awesome, but it oxidizes. The coverage is crappy. It's not long lasting. I promise you, it was like disappearing off my face within an hour. It's just, I've never had such a bad foundation ever in my life. Like, it's miserable. Go to the drugstore, test this out, because they have a whole bunch of samples. Test this out on your hand, walk around the store for a little bit and look at your hand and see if it changed color. I promise you it would change color. Like, I mean, I don't know if this is just like my bottle, but I think I read reviews too to find out if it was my bottle. Other people said it oxidized fast too. Like, trash. The only reason why I saved it was so I can do a review on it for you guys. Don't waste your money. Like, does anybody have this and like it? let me know. Like, does it not oxidize on you? Is it long lasting? Is it more than light coverage? Because this is a hot messness for me. Like, this sucks so bad. I'm so disappointed, and I spent like $10 and I would take it back, but I can't find the freaking receipt. Speaking of crap foundations, Maybelline SuperStay makeup. It says Maybelline SuperStay 24-hour makeup withstands heat, sweat, and humidity. Zero transfer, won't rub off, flexible, breathable, all-day comfort, oil-free, non-pore clogging, and suitable for all skin types. So it withstands heat, sweat, and humidity, yes. This is very long-lasting. It's a nice matte finish. Zero transfer is correct. It doesn't rub off. It stays on your face kind of too long, like, but so it doesn't transfer, won't rub off, flexible, breathable, all day comfort. Bullshit. The breathable, this is so freaking heavy on your face, it's ridiculous. Like, I like to wear something that my foundation that I really don't know that's on there, like, so my face can breathe. I'm walking around feeling all natural, and this is like how naturally gorgeous I am. With this stuff, I can freaking feel it, like, completely on my face. It feels so heavy. I feel like major cake face. My face can't breathe. It's just, it's uncomfortable to wear. It's so heavy on your face. It's so uncomfortable. I don't like it. Do not like it at all. Oil free, yes. It does keep you matte. Non-pore clogging, no. After 3 hours or so, it really oxidized on me. Like, I looked like an orange Oompa Loompa. It was disgusting. I do not like this stuff whatsoever. Hated it. Okay, so next is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It claims that it matches natural tone, blends seamlessly, and lets skin breathe. I don't like this foundation either. I loved the concealer. The concealer is awesome. Okay, so it's medium coverage. It oxidizes slightly, not nearly as bad as the Maybelline SuperStay or the CoverGirl TruBlend, but it oxidizes a little bit, but it's not to the point to where I'm like running home to change it. It is a semi-matte foundation. Like, initially when I put it on, it looked really matte, but then my oil starts peeking through within a couple of hours and the foundation starts disappearing, and I'm like, what the heck, I swore I put foundation on. The problem I have with this is it like disappears on my face. Okay, so my last foundation is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. Again, 1 fluid ounce like every other one. It does come with a pump, but this pump sucks. It comes out in like a really gross blob. The pump is horrible on this foundation, and the foundation is horrible just as well. It's really heavy and cakey on your face. It's so orange, it looks completely unnatural. It broke me out like a mad woman. It's horrible, horrible for oily skin, which I'm oily, and it says airbrush finish, but I look like a cakey, oily slob. Hate this stuff. Hate this stuff. I'm gonna rate these on a scale of 1 to 10. My number 1 foundation is the Revlon Colorstay. Number 1, holy grail. Love it. Completely recommend it. It's perfection in a bottle. My second favorite is my Loreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. The only reason why this comes in 2 compared to my Revlon Colorstay is the lasting power. Third one is my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous number 3. The only reason why it's number 3 and compared to the other ones is because it's a little orangey. Other than that, it is perfection. Next is my Revlon Colorstay Whipped. I love this stuff. It's just a little on the thicker side. Really do like this. It's just a little heavier. My next favorite is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I do like this, but it's kind of like a, gives me like a light dewy finish, and I'm not like a fan of dewiness just because I'm so oily. I do use my Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder over it, so it's not as dewy. All the other ones, the Maybelline Fit Me, the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse, the CoverGirl TruBlend, the Maybelline SuperStay, and the Revlon PhotoReady are all crap. I have my top 4 that I love, that I use, and that I rotate, and these are all nastiness that will be going in the trash can. Going in the trash can. So that is it for all of my drugstore foundations. I will be going over all of my higher end foundations. These are all of my higher end foundations. If I left out anything in this video, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.